Right, job done for Barcelona, job done for us. Of course, the game is over. I'll take you back to a nice part of the Camp Nou where you can see an empty one right now. There you are. Empty. Want to see more? Empty. I told you. So what a game! What a game! It was a tactical game, of course. Atletico Madrid tried to play it that way, with a lot of fouls in the first half, and with the wrong attitude. They came on the game thinking, we have to defend, yes. The plan was, of course, to attack as well. At some point, not just long balls to Griezmann or Costa, but via the midfield, via Koke, but they never found Koke. So the wrong attitude is what Jimenez said at the end of the game, is what killed that first half for Atletico Madrid. And of course for Barcelona, they had chances. They played better from the moment that Coutinho was moved to the left-hand side with Iniesta's injury and the introduction of Andre Gomez, who's been whistled by his fans. Wrong in my eyes, I think. He's trying his best. His confidence is very low. Fans should help. If you want to criticize, go to social networks right now and do so. But during the game, you should actually respect him. They didn't. His confidence continued being low, but continue moving on the left. That helped. And of course, the free kick from Messi, which is his 600th goal as a professional, and 1,000, because we don't really know, since he started playing football. Over 1,000 anyway. And with that goal, which was, I think it's the third free kick in a row that he scores in 3 games, unheard of, because you know what the average is for somebody like Cristiano or Ronaldo or Messi to score free kicks? Have a guess? No, I don't hear any of you saying it right. 6 or 7%. That's what it is. 6 or 7%. 7% in the case of Messi, 6% in the case of Cristiano. Not very high, but Messi's doing it at the time when Barcelona needed it, that extra goal to get the fruits of that better performance. But in the second half, it was a different Atletico Madrid. Obviously, more forwards came on with Correa. It was a different Atletico Madrid. Gameiro didn't touch the ball much, but stretched Barcelona. Barcelona showed tiredness. And that's what Sergi Busquets said after the game. The team is tired. And it's tired because they don't trust too much the bench. If I'm not mistaken, they only made 2 substitutions. But of course, also because the longest trip that you can do in La Liga from Barcelona to Las Palmas, it took place on Thursday, when Las Palmas and Barcelona had played on Saturday, the previous Saturday, and it could have been a Wednesday game. He complained about that. It's his role to do so as one of the captains of Barcelona, but certainly we were saying with some of the colleagues here that Barcelona have looked tired at the end of games. It's been a lot of tralla, we say, a lot of games, and that was what Atletico Madrid was taking advantage of, but they did not create enough. The disallowed goal was rightly disallowed because Costa was offside, and I'm going to say a very stupid thing, but see what you think. Yellow shirts, yellow trousers, bright. So, linesman can see better that than Barcelona's defender, who wear darker clothes. It may sound stupid, but actually look at the pictures. Costa was offside by millimeters. How could the human eye see that? They can't. But it was a bright yellow leg that seemed ahead of, I think it was Sergio Roberto. It was given offside, rightly so. The referees deserve to be praised. And then what we saw was Atletico Madrid that kept trying, but it did not happen for them. 8 points separate them now. Of course, it's not the end of the season, not at all. Simeone will say that in the press conference. I'll go down. I'm pretty sure he'll insist that it's impossible, but deep down they will think they've still got a chance that Barcelona will drop points. Barcelona, that I said, look tired. Yes, because of the Las Palmas trip, but also because the squad, for me, is the worst squad in 10 years, and you can tell that Valverde doesn't trust everybody and hopes that the first 11, the first 10 plus 1, generally Coutinho in the league, maybe Paulinho in the Champions League, do enough. Is it enough? Is it enough? Let's see how they feel themselves at the end of March, beginning of April, when the Champions League, if they're still in it, will be in a crucial stage. So, deserved 3 points from Barcelona. Atletico Madrid should have done a little bit more. They couldn't, and what we got is still, yes, league on. Why not? 8 points, it's not that much.